Gambling Degens, welcome back to CC Productions. We got Bezos football coming your way as this Thursday the Lions travel to Lambeau Field to take on the Packers in a matchup between two of the most ruggedly handsome quarterbacks in the NFL. So stop getting lost in Jared Goff and Jordan Love's dreamy eyes. Let's lock in on these lines and make some winning picks. Side note also, just before we get into this, went 3-1 in my Monday Night Football picks, and guess what? I predicted the final score of the Bengals to be 21-16. It was 19-16. Give me my credit. Hey, give me my credit where credit is due. I was on fire in that Monday night video. So if you haven't watched it yet, maybe go watch that. I know that you can't make any picks on it now, but maybe just go in the comments and tell me how much you love me and how much you like my picks and how smart I am. That'd be cool. Anyway, let's move on to Thursday night. The line for this game, despite the Lions being on the road, they are -2. Over-under is set at 44.5. And the Lions are -125 on the money line, whereas the Packers are at +105, depending on what book you're looking at. Some trends to help you sleep better at night after you make your picks. Against the spread, Lions are 2-1 this far, whereas the Packers are actually perfect. 3-0 against the spread this far. Gonna have to see if they can go 4-0 this week. Over-under, Lions have hit 1 over and 2 unders. Packers are the exact opposite. 2 overs and 1 under through 3 weeks. Some stats going back into last year. Lions on the road were 5-3 against the spread. This year, they are 1-0 with their one cover coming week 1 at Arrowhead Stadium where they were underdogs to the Chiefs. On the flip side, Packers 4-5 against the spread in 2022 at home. This year, 1-0 covering the spread last week against the Saints as they were underdogs in that game and won outright. Fun fact that I was not expecting whatsoever, given the history of this matchup. Lions have actually won the last 3, with their last win coming week 18 when they knocked the Packers out of the playoffs. As a Bears fan, loved seeing that. I'll take my wins when I can get them because I don't get many. Injuries are going to be a key part of this, as they always are when you have a short week for Thursday night football. Here's the full list of Monday DNPs or limited in practice for the Lions. As you can see, every single member of the Lions offensive line either did not practice or was limited in some way. Their right guard, I also found out I will never, ever be able to pronounce that in my life as hard as I try. So if anyone wants to go ahead and try to pronounce that name, go ahead. More power to you because I will never be attempting that. Also limited, David Montgomery coming back faster than I thought he would. Jahmyr Gibbs fantasy owners, me being one of them, not super happy to see that. And then Kirby Joseph, the safety, was also limited in practice on Monday. The list for the Packers from Monday's practice. The Packers left guard and right tackle both did not practice. Linebacker Devondre Campbell and star cornerback Jaire Alexander were not participating. Limited, edge rusher Rashawn Gary, who's had a great year thus far, and running back Aaron Jones. So injuries, always a huge part of Thursday Night Football. Definitely something we're going to have to take into account as we're moving forward and making our picks. Do have bad news, though. Connor's not here for the Pay the Rent prop of the week. After hitting it last week, he's actually in Cancun right now celebrating. So I don't think we're going to be Hello? I'm actually getting a call from Connor right now. I think he's live from Cancun, giving you guys possibly the Pay the Rent prop of the week. Let's go live.
Connor here. Couldn't make it to the video. As you can tell, my Pay the Rent prop is 1-0. Got me a little bit more than paying the rent. If you can tell, I'm here in Cancun, Mexico. Pay the rent. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Anytime touchdown. Pay it early, baby.
What a selfless guy there, man. Helping you guys pay your rent every single week. Please, in the comments, tell Connor how much you love him and how sexy you think his beard is. Thank you. But some more picks to help you win some cash. Let's move in to my spread pick here. Despite all the injuries on that offensive line, I'm taking the Lions -2 all day. I know they're on the road, traveling to Lambeau, but here's my thing. The Packers did not look good last week. Through 3 quarters, they couldn't move the ball whatsoever. Jordan Love did not look good. I understand the Saints are a tough team to play, but I don't trust that offense just yet until they prove it to me a bit more. The Lions defense is very stout. Think they're going to give the Packers trouble, and I trust the Lions offense to be able to move the ball on that Packers defense. Hopefully they'll be able to get Jahmyr Gibbs involved. He was 17 carries for 80 yards last week. Get him involved in the pass game as well, along with Amon-Ra St. Brown and their rookie tight end, Sam Laporta, who's come out very, very strong this far. Think that offense is starting to get things rolling here a little bit, so I'm taking the Lions -2. Over-under pick. This is actually a pick I like more than the spread. I'm taking the under in this game. Both teams kind of have a struggling offense. So with the Lions, with their banged up offensive line, Packers offense not being great, I think the under will cash in this. Both these defenses are going to be stout. And as we always see in Thursday night football games, a lot of the times, these games aren't pretty. And I definitely think 44.5 is more than enough for me to be taking the under in this game. So not very fun to take an under. Not a guy who likes betting unders, but I think this is one that's going to be cashing for you. So just for fun, I'll give you a score prediction. I'm going to take the Lions 21 and the Packers 17 in this game. That's my score prediction for this one. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be tailing me, if you're going to be fading me, or what other picks you have for this game. Make sure to like and subscribe as I'm dropping videos all the time for college football and NFL picks, and you don't want to miss it. So I will see you next time.